So now we're going to start the fourth word of the first 10, which is the full of 60, so 4 of 60. And have you noticed something in the first 3? The definitions are so precise that they enhance the verse that they're in, which is what any good word should do. Could Joseph have really done that? I mean, now we're talking not just getting the right word in, but actually a word that makes the verse better than it would normally be. Now we come to another word like that. This word, the fourth word, is fain. Fain. It's found twice in the Bible, not in the Doctrine and Covenants, not in the Pearl of Great Price, once in the Book of Mormon. Fain. What in the world would fain mean? So ponder that, write how you'd spell it, and write the definition. So fain, let me get the word up here. That's how it's spelled. You'll see the group as a whole, my 30 people, 90% spelled it right, so only 3 didn't. They spelled it F-A-N-E, which is incorrect. But only 20% of them got the definition right. Fain. What would fain be and where would it be used? Okay, so let's go to the context. So this is in Alma 14, or 12:14. This is where Amulek and Alma are preaching. And the people are listening, but as they talk to the people, up steps a large man, a lawyer, who's called Zizra. And he begins to engage them in a very negative way. And Amulek first deals with him, gets him in a place where you can see he's been caught lying by Amulek. Then Alma's going to take over, and he's going to let Zizra know where life is, and fain is used in that context. So Alma 12:14, let me just read that to you. For our words will condemn us. And he's talking about Zizra and the things he said. And Zizra has been a liar and been caught lying about God, Christ, and the doctrine of them. So our words will condemn us. See, all our works will condemn us. We shall not be found spotless, and our thoughts will be condemn us. In this awful state, we shall not dare to look up to our God. So those who are on the wrong side, there is a accountability that's going to come. Now the word. And we would fain be glad if we could command the rocks and the mountains to fall upon us and hide us from their very presence. We don't want to see God and Christ in that condition. We'd like to be hid from them. And he used fain in that. We would fain be glad if we could have the rocks and the mountains fall upon us. So what's the definition? So the definition for exact is with joy or pleasure. Now that's, again, a pretty obtuse word used twice in the Bible, nowhere else in the scriptures other than once here in the Book of Mormon. So let's go through it again. We shall dare not look upon our God, and we would fain be glad if we could have the rocks and the mountains fall upon us. We would joy and pleasure, would be glad if we get the rocks and the mountains to fall upon us. So again, think about the uniqueness of that. The word itself, only 3 times in all the standard works, only once here in the Book of Mormon, and in a way that precisely fits the definition. And that's going to happen over and over and over and over and over and over again. It is amazing. Well, thank you. 4 of 60, 4 of 10. It's all done. Let's keep on moving.